I'm speaking to Ananya today, whom you guys haven't met. Ananya, you've been here for a little while
Yeah, 13 weeks.
and you suffer from complex regional pain syndrome.
hmm
How long have you been sick?
About 2 years. I just hit my anniversary on the 28th.
Not a great anniversary.
Yeah, but I like to celebrate it. We made this far, so
Did you make a CRPS cake?
no. I wish I did though.
So, tell me a little bit about life before you came here.
So, it was pretty difficult, but because of COVID and everything, it did make it easier in a way because I didn't have to go out that often anyway, and I couldn't go out that often. But it was kind of just I couldn't go to school with all of my friends and everything, even though we were going virtually. I couldn't sit through the whole 8 hours. But my school was super understanding, so I got home instruction and everything. So life wasn't that different. It was just harder.
How high was your daily pain?
I would hit around 6 or 7s. I would sometimes have flares that would last many hours. Usually it was in the nighttime. I would have 5-6 hours of just straight pain. So it made it really difficult just to live life.
Yeah, I want to stress when normal people hear 6 or 7, that's a headache. Now, because really it's 100 scale and it's normal people 60 or 70 instead of a normal 6 or 7 because it's debilitating.
hmm
Did you find that people maybe thought you were not so sick because you didn't look sick from the outside?
There was this kind of miscommunication a lot of times because I always felt really hesitant to share a lot of things with my friends. So it was kind of oh, did I want to tell people what was going on, or would I feel like they weren't making the proper adjustments for me, and I didn't want anyone to have to change because of what I was going through. But there were definitely some times, I think before I was diagnosed especially, where we were all super confused. So there were a lot of people who were oh, you can do some things, but you can't do this. And there's some times where you don't feel so good, but sometimes you look exactly fine. So there were those moments.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are really being watched for after a while. Oh, it doesn't make sense, and maybe you're faking it. Is the whole sentiment behind it, where you can have one horrible day or week and then be better and do some other things. So I don't think people understand that it can ebb and flow for some people. You normally never have amazing days, but
Yeah.
better days.
hmm
How old are you?
I'm 16.
So this hit you at 14.
Yeah.
Not a great time in life to get sick.
Yeah, right before I started high school. So
And your parents have been amazing. I haven't met your dad. I know he's in the background, very supportive, but your mom has been by your side.
yeah.
And you're lucky.
Very lucky. My parents have definitely supported me throughout all of it. My mom has been my advocate through everything because we're kind of I'm always kind of struggling a little bit, so my mom's always there to jump in and be hey, this is what she needs, or this is what we should do. And I think I'm really lucky to have that kind of person to talk to anyone who needs to be told something about me.
Yeah, you have a great advocate in your mom. She's a strong lady.
Yeah.
And she fights for you.
hmm
And it's my understanding that it's your hope to give back to the CRPS community, which is so admirable.
Yeah, I came here and I saw all these people, and I was it's so hard to believe that we're struggling with something so difficult, that many people can't even imagine. But some people don't have the kind of support system that I've had, or they just don't have the resources to be able to come to places like this. And I think that should be acknowledged, and that a lot of people need this to be a basic right or resource for them, because it's something that no one should have to struggle with, and to put those kinds of burdens on people who are already struggling just seems really, really wrong.
I admire that, and your journey isn't all the way done.
Yeah.
We were talking before the camera was rolling. You're about 70% of the way to remission.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have big plans.
Yeah.
Big wedding one day. All the things that you've missed out on since you were 14.
Yeah, I hope I get to like go to school, do normal things, like go out with my friends, have crushes on boys maybe, like, you know, do all those things.
Don't watch that. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for your new life, and I am especially proud of the fact that you have big plans to fundraise and do advocacy for this group of patients. That's amazing. And your next video will be you ringing the bell.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We'll check back in.